Hello, this is Dr. Priscilla. This is just a quick link that I found on the internet. It is the IELTSBuddy.com. It would be useful for those students taking the IELTS exam. One of the things that I would suggest that you do is review this link and try practicing some of the questions that you are going to be asked. For example, I would suggest that you go to vucaroo.com. Just click on this tab, open up a browser, VOCAROO.com, and here you will get a recorder where you can practice recording your voice and listening to what you sound like once you respond to one of the prompts. I'll click to record, I'll select allow, and then I'll start to record my response. Now my response is being recorded now. I'm going to go back to the question, and here would be one prompt that you may be asked. I'd like to ask you some questions now about your hometown or your city. And the question that you would be responding to would be, what type of place is it? What was it like growing up there? And has it changed much since you were a child? These three things may be what your interviewer will ask. So here's the first one. What type of place is it? And your response might be something like this. I live in Saudi Arabia. The city in which I live is blah, blah, blah. In the city of blah, blah, there are a variety of restaurants. Now, I did make a mistake by saying that there are, so I would correct that by saying there is a variety of restaurants. So I'll start again. What type of place is it? I live in Saudi Arabia, and in Saudi Arabia, there is a variety of places to eat, and there is a museum. The examiner might ask you then, what was it like growing up there? Your response would be, as a child growing up in Saudi Arabia, I went to elementary school. When I would return home, I would always have chores that my parents had for us. After doing my early chores, I would proceed to doing my homework. The reason I did my homework was because I knew the importance of getting an education. The next thing the examiner may ask you, has it changed much since you were a child? Your response would be, yes, Saudi Arabia has changed a lot since I was a child. For example, as a child, I was responsible for blah, 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 blah. But now, as I look at the younger children in my country, their responsibilities are blah, 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 which is quite different than when I grew up. Another example might be the technology that was available then is nothing compared to what it is today. For example, almost every Saudi Arabian child that is in school knows how to use a cell phone. This was not the norm when I was a child. Then if you want to listen to what you said, you click this link. Well, first I will click save and copy that, then listen to what I said. And then I'll start to record my response. Now my response is being recorded now. I'm going to go, since I'm including this in this tutorial, or you can just listen to it, you don't have to listen to me record it. I hope this helps. Thanks.